Hey swingers, welcome back to us playing this game again. We've seen it a couple of times now. I think we don't have to announce what it is.
I don't think we ever did.
Well, yeah, but it's all part of the intro.
Fuck the intro. We're too good for intros.
No, we're too good for outros, even though we keep kind of doing them.
No, you keep kind of them. Don't lump me in with your bullshit.
Sometimes I make it so we don't, Seth. Sometimes I'm just like, I'm gonna end the recording right now, halfway through your talking.
That's perfectly fine. That's hilarious.
It is. That's why I do it. Anyways, you got me, Logan, again, just sitting here, chilling, not paying attention to the game.
And you got me, Seth, sitting here, also not paying attention to the game.
Which is a little bit worse for him than it is for me. Anyways, last episode we were trying to figure out how to light these thorns on around this shrine on fire. Seth was trying to hit some rocks with his stick to potentially light his stick on fire so he could light the shrine on fire, but we don't think that's going to work, so we just swam back across the lake river thing to light that fire off the arrow, and hopefully that'll fly far. I think if you can run close enough to the edge of the water, it should work.
I think so too, but the problem being that I need to light the arrow on fire, somehow run over there. So I actually need to probably...
Roy, just pick a side of the door. That door is really big and heavy because it needs to be big enough for a puzzle.
They have shocky arrows. No bueno. No bueno.
Yeah, I think gamers, swingers, I think we're just gonna go
abandon this effort.
Yeah, we're gonna do a different shrine. Potentially not till the next episode.
This effort is no longer profitable.
Have we done it? Wait, Seth, don't you want to go to the tower to the left still?
No, I want to go to that one.
Wait, I thought it was the one to the left because it was the further one away.
No, I want to go to the Zora shrine.
Okay. We have done a tower or a shrine this recording session.
Yes, we have.
A whole one.
We're gonna have to cut so much out to make this interesting.
No, I say we leave most of it, honestly, other than when you name dropped your last name, when you name dropped our buddy with the one that lives, my buddy.
Oh,
I think you name dropped him in Mario Kart though. And then that one really bad joke you made in the 4th episode of Mario Kart.
Was that the biker gang?
No, that was trash, but that was acceptable trash. I was talking about why he left the biker gang.
Yes, we're gonna just replace that audio with something better.
Yeah, we came up with a fun joke well before we started recording on what we're ever gonna do if we have to replace audio. For maybe we tell a story that we, in retrospect, decide was a terrible idea, or maybe we tell a very poor joke that we're like, yeah, we should cut that. We got a great idea on how to handle that. You guys are gonna love it.
Probably.
Once you understand what's going on, you're really gonna love it, I think. Because it's better than just cutting out the entire, section of the video, or just bleeping it, or just having dead air there. So, what Dimitri's gonna, when it's happening, he's gonna put a little note in and say, yeah, this cut part blew, so we cut it out, and you get to listen to this instead. And you guys are gonna love it. If you're watching us, you're gonna love it. If you're voluntarily watching us still, I should say, you're gonna love it.
Yeah, no, because, we know some of you aren't here by choice.
Don't tell them we kidnapped them. If they know we kidnapped them, Seth, they might try and leave us.
What, like a band?
What?
Yeah, I don't know. I had a joke and it left me.
We'll leave that one in.
I guess, bro.
Roy, make your bison noises in the mic so people can hear you.
Do bison typically purr?
Don't tell him it's purring, Seth. They might figure out what he's not.
What if I'm just wrong, though?
About
what he's doing right now.
It looks to me like he's He's trying to cuddle, which is going to be very uncomfortable for you because he's a very large. There's a. I swear I saw some red. You know what? I think he wants dinner, Seth. I think we are going to have to.
That's a lot of dinner.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think we're going to go have to, out to the fields. The plains in our backyard.
Because, you know,
So,
this is the
like,
Midwest.
raised.
It's all plains.
Yes, we don't have any hills or mountains whatsoever.
Not one.
You know what's funny? I recently discovered, like, there are people who don't realize our state is part of the Midwest, even though it's, like, the middlest of the Midwest.
For realsies?
Yeah. I don't remember who I was watching who was talking about the Midwest and did not... Dimitri! We're gonna bleep that one out too, just because it's funny if they don't know where we live.
We could claim that we're from Iowa, which is not Midwest at all.
We do know someone in Iowa.
Yeah,
It might have been Alfred or Flab that doesn't quite understand where the Midwest is or what all the Midwest contains.
It's a weirdly large and at the same time small region.
Well, if you think about it, the U.S. gets split up into like 4 to 6 regions. You got the West Coast, you got the South,
The Eastern Seaboard.
but that might be the Eastern Seaboard might be split up into New England and the South still though. There's the Midwest, there's the plains or the mountains or whatever you want to call that section. There are a lot of different ways to split up the U.S. But realistically, like the Midwest always falls more or less to the same territories.
Which is both cool and dumb. Where is this shrine? I don't see it. Is it up here?
I don't know. They don't show up on your map?
I just have this radar detector thing for them.
That's pretty lame.
So I think it's up this way.
It's definitely beeping faster.
Oi. What time we got?
Oh, we're at 7 minutes. I've been cutting it pretty close to 20 minutes on these last couple because we haven't really been doing much or talking about anything. So,
you know, honestly, we might be able to like cut content out and splice these videos together.
I don't necessarily think, because my thought process is, what's the point of doing all this if we're gonna just cut stuff, right? Like, it's not, a lot of it's not like super crazy exciting either way.
Well,
You completely lost the shrine.
it's up that way, I'm guaranteeing. Also because I just want to get to higher ground at this point for glider reasons. Because who doesn't like gliding?
I'm aware that's like the fastest form of travel in this game, but it's just kind of not exciting. I assume it's the fastest form of travel in this game, other than cutting down I was gonna say cutting down a tree and hitting it with stasis a bunch.
Speaking of stasis, want to see some... Oh, no. Wait.
It hit you, and you... Oh my god. Did it...
It killed my fairy.
Was that from the second swing, or was that from the first that killed your fairy?
Dude, it just swung so fast that I couldn't recover.
I think, yeah, after this video will probably be our last recording, because...
That was so dumb.
Oh my... Yeah. A little bit. You lost... Like, not a lot of progress, but that's like...
I'm not talking to that fish face again.
You already talked to Leedle.
For Leedle.
Leedle Shuffle.
Leedle. Shut up, Lord.
Victory!
Screech! Roy, nobody asked you.
Dude, Roy, shut up.
You're so extra, Roy.
Dude, Roy's the most extra bison I've ever met.
How do you even have friends being that extra?
Wait, why is that one red?
Because that's a different one. You can't just ask somebody why they're red, Logan.
Didn't I already make that joke in an episode?
Probably.
I feel like I did. I make that joke somewhat often. It's a funny joke. You know, I think I said it to Brady, maybe.
Okay,
actually.
that one's on me. Get in the water, ho. Oh, good, he drowned.
I love it when people drown. You can... Ooh, yeah.
Alright, this is gonna be a tricky.
Miss. Ah, dang, you didn't. Guys,
What?!
Dimitri,
I feel robbed.
don't add that to the arrow miscount, because he hit it.
I feel so robbed by that.
I feel like you don't even need to be fighting these guys. You could just climb the mountain and just be done with it.
Every day I'm just surviving
Still climbing.
the mountain.
Such a good song. Like, most of that album I don't think was very good, but that is very good, and Infrared was not bad.
I don't know those, one of those two.
You've heard Infrared before, and I believe you said you didn't mind it.
But that also doesn't mean I cared for it.
Yeah, I know.
Why is this taking so many hits? That's unreasonable.
I could say something about their race or their color of their skin making them more durable.
That seems unwise, given the current state of the U.S.
I'm just saying, kind of comes off as Nintendo's a little bit racist.
Only a little bit. Based on their Italian stereotypes.
Roy, what are you doing, fam?
I've never seen a bison scratch at a door before.
You're a dead man.
Nope. Not if I go up here.
Why are you climbing on this side of the mountain? Isn't it the tower on the other side?
Nah, fam. It's up this way.
Okay.
It's up there.
Okay. I would just continue on the right side.
There's a hole here.
I feel like you're supposed to put something in that hole.
Probably a rock.
Maybe something large and hard. You may need to
You mean my
lubricate it on the way in.
Yeah, he definitely needs my schmeat.
Your schmeat?
Yeah.
Who calls it schmeat?
iFunny.
Okay, Seth. iFunny is a cesspool.
In the same way that 4chan is.
Seth, I'm gonna be honest. Unlike certain things that are not good and or are bad and or are good, what you can use the same terminology for and have two different meanings. Cesspool is not one of those things. When you say cesspool, you mean a cesspool, and there's only one kind of that.
Ow.
Running.
That did so much damage. Dude. Wait, how did it catch up?
Oh my god. Gamers, I don't think we're gonna get to this tower.
When did it last save, even?
Probably in the exact same spot as the previous last save.
Like, how am I supposed to get up to these shrines?
By being better at the game. Oh, no, that's so much better. It last saved just after you died, what?
You know what? That was very cash money of Nintendo.
No, because that could you can honestly get soft blocks like that though. I mean, I assume you have multiple save files and all, but we wouldn't want to go that far back.
Gotta get Jack.
Jack to the past.
Such a good show.
There's a chest in that waterfall. To your left.
Yes, there is.
Oh,
no. Balls. Wait.
I was just gonna run past him, to be honest, because why waste your weapon, right?
He lived.
Yeah, I could have told you it was going to. Just fly. Just fly across to the left a little bit, even. Okay, or don't.
No, this is better.
But you have a longer path now.
I don't have enough stamina to make that climb.
Well, you did see there was a ledge you could land on, right?
I don't think I had the height for it.
Well, yeah, but you would have been able to climb up to that ledge and regen your stamina and then climb further.
Well, I'm here now. At Lanayru Tower.
How many towers and shrines are there? They named every single one, right?
Yes.
Jesus.
And there's like 180 shrines?
Oh my god.
I think that number is correct. Correct me if I'm wrong, Swingers.
Swingers, make sure to call him out in the comments when he's egregiously wrong. Or even if he's not like that far off. Like say if it's 181 or 179 to his 180, call him the biggest idiot you've ever met. Just tear into him for being slightly wrong about a video game.
I mean,
Just make him feel bad about being alive. He already does, but make him feel worse.
They were already going to do that, and you know it. They're horrible people. They're watching us.
Hey now, you shouldn't insult our viewers like I do. If we both insult them, we won't have any.
I don't care. I'm not gonna tickle their balls.
Seth. That'd be weird.
No, that's kinky.
Wait, Seth.
I know, there's a shrine.
You can probably fly to that one.
Yeah, but let me hit up this tower first. And maybe Smingers will actually have a shrine done in this episode.
Hey, we did a shrine this recording session.
I said episode.
I don't know if we're going to get a shrine done this episode. We are at like 16 minutes.
I'm going to exactly get outside the door, and we are going to be blue-balled.
They're going to be blue-balled. I'm not.
I mean, this commentary ain't blue-balling them.
It's not doing much for them, though.
It's edging them.
I don't know about that.
I hate... Even with the climbing gear, the climbing is so slow.
Everything, like, getting around in this game is very slow. And that's another reason I would not have fun with it if I were to play.
It's
also another reason I wouldn't have fun with Skyrim, either.
No, Skyrim has a horse that can literally climb up vertical walls.
Yeah, but it still takes a while to get anywhere before you can fast travel.
Also, Skyrim's just a bigger game than this. I think.
I don't know. I used to know like what the biggest maps were.
I think No Man's Sky.
Well, yeah, but and Skyrim too, or not Skyrim, Minecraft too, because they're infinitely generated. But like of the non-infinitely generated maps, I just don't remember. I used to know what the biggest ones were, but I don't anymore. Are they still planning on making that one racing game that encompasses the entire U.S.?
Well, they kind of did and kind of didn't, because the Crew is the entire U.S., but it's a very basic version of it.
I assume it's
that's much smaller.
I assume it's mostly major cities and highways.
Yes, like you can drive in Detroit. However, it's not even all of Detroit.
I believe that. From what I understand, Detroit's a fairly sprawly city.
It's fairly spread out.
Yeah.
From what I understand, it was actually designed after a cartwheel.
Not quite. So I actually in college had a class that went in depth a little bit on the design of Detroit. I don't remember why.
It's stupid. It's so stupid.
They didn't want to do a cartwheel, but they wanted the major roads to leave the city radially, which does look like a cartwheel, and I can understand why someone would think it's a cartwheel. But that was not the main design. It wasn't like, oh, cartwheels are dope, let's make our city look like one.
It is a very dumb design, and there's so many one-way streets, you can easily get lost.
Oh, I believe that. Oh, yeah.
Because I've been to Detroit before. I don't know if you have, Logan.
I may have been there a couple of times. I don't remember.
Hey,
It's pretty far away.
That would be my home.
Oh, and it is lovely, just beautiful. You know you are quite a decorator. It's amazing what you've done with such a modest budget. I like that boulder. That is a nice boulder.
Remember how we weren't going to try and tell them what state we're in? Stop trying to trick them so that they don't know what state we're in.
a state of despair.
I'm actually mostly in the solid state. Got a little liquid state in me, slightly more gaseous state. Actually,
You're a gas giant.
by volume, I don't know if I have more liquid or gas in me. Because, there's blood, stomach acid, spit.
Well, by volume, you just have more empty space. don't you?
Well, if you're going to the smallest scales, then yes, you could fit the entire human population into a cube of sugar. I don't know why I couldn't remember that word, but yeah.
You couldn't remember the word sugar.
I was thinking salt and grass for some reason.
Y'all want to smoke some grass?
Not particularly, no.
Well, when you...
Ooh.
We should definitely do a drunk episode, because we will be so much more entertaining.
Or so much worse. One or the other, guys.
I'm leaning the other way here. I think it would be so much better. We wouldn't feel so rigid. It'd be more natural.
Oh, you think I'm rigid?
Yes.
Ah.
Look at that face. It's the face of rigidity.
My sister just texted me, Erin.
You know, I also have a sister named Erin.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Is your sister Erin my sister Erin?
I think she might be.
Okay. Maybe swingers.
Hey, look,
Well-
we finished a shrine in this